talk? Can we quickly talk?
So that thing you heard there was from Victoria and Shaun. You guys, today is Sunday Live eviction, and the housemates have been busy with their hair and all that, and it's time for diary session. Two sets have gone, then the third one was Victoria and Shaun. Okay, so after the diary session, Victoria made a very beautiful, smart, and intelligent, a courageous move. She pulled up this guy for a chat, and I'm loving it. Well, before then, you're back on to Spicy Updates with Lovely On. I hope you guys are doing okay. Please be fine, be safe. Do not forget to like the video and be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Well, before I go into that, I'm going to start from the diary section. They went in for the diary section, and Biggie asked them how they are feeling. And Sean said feels good, but he's a bit anxious about the eviction. While Victoria said, yeah, she's better now, but she has been down because of her performance during the wager present. This is the wager, yeah, the wager presentation, that she missed her lines, and that really made her feel so low, so down, and she has been dealing with it. But that she's been able to talk to some persons. She mentioned TJ and all that. So Biggie asked them why they are anxious. Asked Sean why he's anxious. He said about the eviction because they are here in the house. They have other strong contenders. You don't know what people love outside. You don't know. So Biggie asked. Well, Victoria said Biggie asked them, what are they going to miss if they are leaving? If they are going to leave the house tonight? And Victoria said, well, she's going to miss now that she's been able to connect to some persons. That she's really going to miss that because she has started connecting to some persons. She has started freeing up herself. So she's really going to miss the house, the wager, the tax, everything in the house. While Sean said, well, that he's really going to miss the house, the biggest house. He's quite comfortable. They have water, they have this, and that he has really met a whole lot of persons that it seems as though he has known them for a long time, not just like 1 week. That he's really going to mix that. He didn't mention anybody's name. So Biggie asked them if they were to leave the show tonight. What would they oh, I can't remember. There was something Biggie asked. Okay, Biggie told asked Victoria if she had the opportunity to, or if such a thing happens again, because most times in presentation people do miss their lines, people make mistakes, people do flop. How is she going to take it? She said, well, she has come to realize that she's not going to beat herself the way she did. She's just going to be take it with a pinch of salt, be courageous about it, and try other ways to do better, prepare well, and all that and all that. And the action, Sean said, well, if they are going to be leaving tonight, the only thing is that they thank Biggie for the platform they have given them, and all that and all that. So they came to the end of the diary section, and when they came out of Biggie's room, you guys know that corridor before you get just before Biggie's door. So Victoria pulled him up for a chat, and I love this. You guys, I would say I'm loving this. She said, can we talk? That was the first audio you guys heard. I just put the audio. I didn't want to put the video. Okay, she asked him, can we have a chat? Can we talk? Can we talk? She said it twice. Then they went and sat down, and Victoria started telling him, well, before, what happened was, before, when Biggie called them, handy Wanley, I started with eggs, aces, then handy one. I don't know if other persons have gone, because my dear, you take care of home now. Okay, so when I was eggs, after eggs, it was handy one. So when Handy Wani finished, Victoria was in the locker room. Some of them were there still arranging their things, packing. So that was when Biggie called them. And she was just putting on a short, like kind of a boxer and singlet. So when Biggie called them, she was like, oh, she has packed all her things. She doesn't even know what to do, doesn't even know what to wear. Probably the only one she has is the one she wear for eviction. So what she did was she called on someone to help her get like a jacket, a blazer, whatever. So that was what she used in covering her body at least. But she went in with the shirt. So while she was running up and down for all that, Sean was somehow, his face was like, maybe you'll be like, why is this one wasting time? Why won't you be fast? So that was one of the reasons. Probably she had been wanting to like have a chat, talk with him, but I think that really made her to call him. So when she called, she said, I'm not very observant, or she said she's observant. Okay, she said she's observant, that maybe if there's anything he feels that she needs to do or anything, it was like when they called, he would have told her this. That. So Biggie was Sean was like, did you not hear him? She said she heard Biggie, but she didn't know it was dairy section. She was thinking it's just like a normal random call, as Biggie is calling. They didn't even know people were going for the diary section. That if there is anything like you need to draw her attention to, you need to correct her, you draw her attention to it. There is something between these people. Like there is this, I don't know, there is something. But one thing I think both of them need effective communication. So when she was done with that, Sean asked her, is that the only thing? Is there any other thing? So she was like, what does he think about tonight's eviction? And Sean was like, well, nothing, Then she said, you guys know how he speaks. Sometimes I don't even hear what he says. Sometimes he speaks just like Jerry in Big Brother and Zazi. So Victoria was like Anna asking him that if a duo or like a pair is to leave today, who does he think that might be the people that might be leaving? So while he was explaining that, Big Brother called Kelly and Kelly Ray and Kessia. If I didn't even get to watch them, but I can always watch them because it's show mass. I can always remind to watch. Okay, so I said no, I have to bring this gist to my people because is a smart move, is a bold um is a very bold approach. Will I call it a bold approach? Yeah, because I feel if Muhammad cannot go to if mountain cannot go to Muhammad can as well go to the mountain. So if you can't just watch, I don't know the relationship between them. We've just been hearing speculations all over social media. We don't know if they're exes, they're whatever. All these things are allegedly without proof. Okay, so if they had something, you wouldn't just watch some other person take off. Is at times you watch to see what the other person is not doing right. And I've seen situations where people, not that they don't like their partner, but at that point in time, you're not really giving them that energy and the vibes. They want you to learn, okay? And they might move towards to another person. And at the end of the day, you see them coming back. There are so many series, movies like that. You see partners being away for some time, learning from each other's mistakes, and they'll be like, oh, if we had known this, then we wouldn't have separated, we wouldn't have done all that. So I think what these two need is kind of really effective communication. They really have deep conversation without disturbance, without like both of them should talk. And I feel Sean is the guy. He should do more. He should do more. If he felt, oh my baby, he wouldn't have. Even if you feel you have connected to someone else, which I don't have any issue with that, okay, because we don't know the relationship existing between two of them. At least you don't do it in a way that will be indicting, in a way that the other person will look small, in a way that it has to do with the um mental health of that person. Like there are things they call emotional torture. It mustn't really be verbal abuse. It mustn't really be physical stuff. But there are things one can do. Silent treatment alone can make one's health deteriorate. Like, and she even mentioned that that day she was really anxious. You could see that she wasn't really in a perfect mental state. She was going through a lot. But now she's beginning to talk to people. And I thank God for Onyeka. Onyeka told her, be you, do you. Okay? At the end of the day, you're here. Is you. So be you, do you. Do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever you want to do. And that's the way the guy is doing. Feeling free with the twins, being happy, seeing people give him food, change his beddings, do everything. And you're there sulking up for somebody. Come out, be yourself, move. We are not saying you mustn't do anything. You mustn't really go deep with anyone, but at least it mustn't even be a ship. But be there, be friendly, be happy, talk more, even in the diary room to even open mouth and talk. Like she's a woman of few words. She just says and she drops it there. But I think she's beginning to come out of her shell, like she said. So this is really a very bold step for me I think they should do more. Though they were actually still talking when they called Kelly Ray and Cassia into the room. I didn't even get to watch them. Okay. I said, no, let me bring this here. And we don't really know what and what they may have said or they may have discussed or a compromise they may have reached. But I think if they continue like this, they need to talk more. That is just it. Both of them need to talk more. Well, you guys, I don't know. This is just my own honest opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.